I don't want to complain, to be honest. I mean, almost every industry has inflation issues and has staffing issues, and this year has been very strong. But what we do expect, in particular in Europe, that people will have to save on pretty much everything. And what we started to see is that travelers in Europe are trying to do three things. One is to reduce actually the length of their trips to save some money. The second thing is to go to different destinations that are actually cheaper, and they're in particular Southern Europe. And the third thing that we are seeing, which is actually good for us, is that the users are comparing more prices, and that's exactly what we help them to do.
Axel, I can let you into a little secret, and I'll let the viewers into a little secret. Jeffrey and I, the two anchors of the show, are going on a little trip later next year. And I can assure you the pricing was ripe. It was extraordinary. Pricing looks very, very frothy to me for all kinds of trips in 2023. I've had a good look around at where the family are going to be taken this year, possibly with me going as well. Pricing looks very strong for the industry, or am I missing something?
I mean, the prices are high. Yeah, absolutely. The prices have been high this year, and they will continue to go up. I mean, everything is getting more expensive. Or I don't know, that's at least our expectation, that everything will get more expensive next year. And the trips will also get more expensive. So it's important that you are flexible and that you have more flexibility in terms of destination and also the time of travel.
Can I ask you, Axel, about China? We are on the verge potentially of a meaningful reopening of some parts of the country. What difference, if any, is it going to make to business?
It will make a big difference to our Asian business. I mean, let's be honest about it. I mean, China is a huge destination and also a huge source of travelers in Asia, but also globally. And by not being part of the global travel flows, that has actually held back, in particular, the Asian markets, and that's why we are seeing less of a recovery in Asia than in Western Europe and the US. So it will be very positive for the hospitality industry in Asia.
Can I ask you, there's no sign of an end to the Russia-Ukraine conflict at this point. How has that reshaped travel intentions, and what do you think it will mean for 2023?
I think the main impact is really is that the inflation has been pushed up pretty much everywhere, and that disposable incomes in many of our core markets have come under pressure. You also have other effects. I mean, we closed down our Russian business, obviously. It is actually more difficult to get to certain Asian destinations, which is putting some pressure on the attractiveness of those destinations. But I would say that the biggest impact is really the inflationary impact.
I've got a really good friend I've known for over 30 years, and he and some smart money have put together their own travel and holiday booking company and hotel booking company as well. I just want to know, how intense do you feel the rivalry at the moment? And I appreciate that I'm asking this from a slightly different point of view.
I mean, the competition in pretty much any online business is very fierce. Yeah? So you can operate pretty much everywhere, and you need to basically put your best foot forward and serve your customers best. So that is not really changing. On the other hand, we do think that the current environment is actually playing to our favor, because we are known for, and that's also the core service that we provide. We help users to save money by comparing prices. And that's what you currently do for your milk and for your T-shirts and, for sure, for your hotels.